Hello, it is Eric. Welcome to Clique Bait, where we are taking your non-used exotics and nerfing them into the ground.
Yeah, so last week, and the episode I totally put together already, that I still don't have to edit into Audacity, export them, and export the video or anything.
The magic is revealed.
The last episode I had a guest on named Xerneas, and we talked about...
That person that I know.
Yeah, you totally know him. He's the free-to-play guy I always talk about. Yeah. Now Eric's here. He's back from vacation. We're finally meeting up. We're at my house. Don't find us.
Got that McDonald's.
Yeah, McDonald's, because we just hit the mic. There we go. Now it's official. All right.
Now we're back in business.
Yeah, we're back in business. So where do we start? Twabs?
We are talking about the twabs.
Okay. So Eric wasn't here for like the past 2 or 3 twabs. There's a lot of crap out here. First, talking about the Whisper nerf. So
it's gone.
It's just D1 again. Yeah.
I love that they made the same mistake twice, and they're solving it the same way again, and they're not going to fix it.
I do like the people saying it should be made a special weapon.
That's not great.
No, it has whispered breathing, so...
Yeah, no, no.
No.
Bad.
No.
Very not good.
Yeah, exactly. I wouldn't use it. I mean, it's still going to be somewhat used. Alright, here's the one I was not agreeing with. Sleeper Simulant.
Just get good.
Oh, okay. So, by the way, Whisper nerf, White Nail pulls reserves now, doesn't pull ammo from thin air, and reserve went back up to 18 due to the nerf, so you have now more ammo. So you have 21 shots, I believe, total?
Right. Yeah, you can whiff your shots like a king and still get your bullets.
Alright, Sleeper Simulant. Reduced ricochet and bounce damage on boss combatants. Modified precision
Words are hard.
Modified precision behavior. Total damage is unchanged, but non-precision shots are significantly more forgiving. So here's my problem. Is that, for anybody who didn't play D1, Sleeper Simulant was the best precision DPS in Destiny 1.
As long as you could hit your shots.
Exactly. Atheon, you could one cycle. It was ridiculous.
But you had to hit him in the crit.
Crit.
Big
milk
belly. Tummy.
The big belly. So my problem is that they took Sleeper's main thing away from being a precision weapon and made it to this gimmicky ricochet weapon. If they're going to reduce the ricochet damage, then they have to increase the crit damage on it. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That's my only grief with this. And also, I don't feel like it's necessary, because ricochet damage, like, the only boss that worked against was the Eater of Worlds boss. I forget his name, because
no one cares. But, like, people, I get it. They don't want just people to be like, oh, no, you have to have Sleeper for this boss. And create the Gallarhorn problem for this specific raid.
See, you say that, you know I see that problem with? 1K.
Mm-hmm.
I think 1K is the new Gallarhorn. You want my opinion?
It is. Try to LFG for Last Wish, and people will be like, you have 1,000 voices? Like, no, I'm trying to get it, idiot. And they'll be like, no, you don't have 1K voices. You are not allowed to help us get 1K voices.
What drink is mine?
This is mine.
Right.
That one's yours.
Perfect.
Though, obviously, the drink closer to me is my drink.
Shut up. Alright. That's Sleeper
Next, Lord of Wolves is gone.
Well, actually, I
actually like the rework.
I think the rework is for people who didn't understand how to use the weapon.
No, people understood how to use the weapon. It's just that you couldn't use it unless it was in the perfect situation or you were dumping way more ammo than you needed.
Okay, so as a person who plays a crap ton of Gambit Prime, I totally don't have over like 28 hours and then like a 90%. No, I play a lot of Gambit Prime, and my main thing was I would run Wire Connect primary, then I always ran Lord Wolves and my Spike Grenade Launcher. And the thing is with Lord Wolves is that literally how you're supposed to use it, and Gambit Prime does it the best way to use it. You shoot Weak Boy, then you shoot Big Yellow Boy.
But what if you want to shoot a lot of Weak Boy?
You have a huge burst. And the thing is, though, you're like, oh, I'm going to run out of ammo. No. Not if you're playing on a good Gambit Prime team with Reapers. If you're solo queuing a Gambit, expect to lose. That's all I'm going to say on that real quick.
Believe me, the dredging climb sucked. I did that mostly solo. I'm also doing the Reckoner climb, which is not fun. Also,
I would say
solo.
Reckoner is much more difficult than Dredgen, though.
Oh, yeah, no, it is, because it's more grinding.
Dredgen wasn't a hard tile to get.
Reckoner is the hard one.
No, Dredgen became an easy tile to get as soon as they changed how the meatball boss drops work. And I didn't agree with those. I think it should have been a rare drop, because it's like...
I mean, I got them when it was rare, so it doesn't matter that much.
How are you just now getting Dredgen?
Because I finally bothered to put in my, time to get my 3 resets.
Oh my god.
Because I didn't care about seals. And then when they were like, hey, there are these cool medallions,
Did you not know about
I
this?
did not know about this until I started my
I knew
climb.
about those since they were announced.
I stopped playing Destiny for a while.
That's a mistake.
Shut up. I don't want to talk about it. Alright, we need to actually get back on topic. Lord of Wolves is, you can now,
hold the reload
shoot.
button
Yep.
like Fundamentals on Highlight and Borealis to trigger the huge burst damage thing.
Yeah, Release the Wolves is now toggleable, which is, nicer for it to be.
Okay, here's the big one. Ace of Spades. Space of Eights.
I like this.
Memento Mori now ends if the weapon is stowed. The PvP damage bonus of Memento Mori was slightly reduced to prevent 2 tapping guardians while Vengeance, OEM, was active. Specifically, you need 4 resilience to survive this. Memento Mori is now up from 6 shots again, up from 5 due to the stow nerf.
I agree with this, actually. Because
Yes.
storing Memento Mori was dumb.
Oh yeah, no, of course, that's...
And it's now an
It's-
active choice to keep your ace
But
out,
here's the thing.
to keep your damage bomb.
Ace is still...
Dumb. But I like the
don't.
rework.
I can't say it's the best hand game anymore because we have Last Word.
Yeah, Last Word kind of just deletes it in close range, but potato. Pick your fights.
Okay, fair enough. Okay, exotic armor. So
Super
they're
changes.
reducing all of the Skull of Daracana, our future rigs. Phoenix Protocol now receive super energy back with diminishing returns, making it rare to get a full super. This is where I don't agree with.
I have words for this one. Big words for this
Okay,
one.
no, my thing is the Shards of Galanor and Ursa Furiosa change. Alright, 2 things. One, nobody uses Ursa. And
No
Shards
one
of,
uses
and
Ursa.
Shards of Galanor have been in a perfect place since the last change.
You can cheese it though.
How?
I've watched videos of people just getting their super back
When
in
was this?
Gambit Prime. Dude, I don't know when they fixed this.
In Gambit Prime, the
you
thing
could
is...
just dookie on the boss forever.
No. In Gambit Prime, you have Warlocks throwing Slovo Bombs at the last wave of the Envoy that spawns the ads, and
Yeah.
that gets a full super for everybody on the team.
Oh yeah, no, I get
So-
that. Which is a problem.
I mean, yes, that's the problem, but Shards
To get your super
aren't.
back. But I've also seen, I'm gonna throw Blade Barrage at the boss. I got my super back. I threw it again.
That doesn't happen.
I was lied to by video editing or problems. Either those before they've been fixed or
Was this Gambit Prime?
yes,
I remember if they had changed it, and they may have done.
they may have done. Anyway, I agree with removing the I'm getting my super back
Yeah.
things
No.
because not entirely,
Oh.
but rolling them back. I agree
Oh.
with these is what I'm trying to say because
I remember my quip. Sorry, continue.
reckoning is what happens when they have to balance to where we're at.
True.
They have to cheese us off the point in a very finicky time limit
Yeah.
because they physically cannot kill us anymore.
Mm-hmm.
They have to Athean on us because our answers have just been, why am I not just gonna throw a super at it?
Or why don't I just
Warlocks
throw out a
are-
bubble?
Warlocks are rewarded for being terrible right now.
Yeah, look at Dawnblade and Crucible. Oh,
Yeah.
let me throw that.
It
Truth
will
missile.
track somebody.
Yeah.
But, oh, jeez.
You've seen the videos where people swing Dawnblade there and
Yeah, and it
land-
just tracks onto somebody's Game Boy in their pocket and they get deleted. But, like, my point is Nova Bomb in PvE is too good.
Yeah.
You get rewarded for having terrible positioning.
Yeah.
Because you just go, I'm just going to hit my super button.
Yeah.
And I'm going to have another one. So I'll just keep playing like an idiot. It's supposed to be your get out of jail free, not your main weapon.
So, this is an important one. Glizinvest has energy reduced from 15% to 8% for killing 1 to 2 guardians. Still scales up similar to before when killing 3 or more guardians, so...
Yeah, if you
It's
get a
the-
streak like that, you deserve the reward.
Like, yeah, so let me make this clear. Only killing 1 to 2 guardians is reduced. Everything else, though, is normal. PvE energy return remains similar to before, so that's not changing.
Alright, that's fine.
Alright, so here's my little thing about the exotic armor. It's not that Mechaneer trick sleeves are bad because everything else is better. Mechaneer trick sleeves are just bad. I use Mechaneer trick sleeves as my example for this all the time. It's not that I don't want to use
What about
Mechaneer...
the Stronghold?
Shut up. Actually, funny you bring that up. In Last Wish, when you're doing second encounter on the plates, people equip, because people use Wordline Zero speedrun, but they'll equip swords just to block the damage and wait on the plates.
That's fair.
But
That's one use.
that's one use. I mean, Antaeus wards are more useful.
Yeah, honestly.
Yeah.
Put a rift down, you get the
Oh,
same thing without
okay.
the exotic.
Okay, so we should go
Um,
through this first because then the TWAB, I believe, came after it.
Yeah, sure, why
This
not?
came out before TWAB. So they made a little like overview of Season of Opulence, and we're catching up on TWABs here. And the thing is, this came out before the TWAB, so this is why I saw. I'm like, where's the TWAB? And then we got TWAB. The Menagerie, the new 6-player activity. If you don't know what Menagerie is, it's a keeping of creatures and the such, and their username here. You get basically at the start of the DLC, you're gonna get the Chalice of Opulence from Chalice, and this Chalice of Opulence allows you to slot in runes and different things to customize basically the loot you're gonna get. Like, that's in the 12. We'll get into that later. But Menagerie is a new 6-player activity that looks like we'll be getting some more of the Reckoning style activity where we get that kind of loot, and then there's a raid loot.
Can you scroll up on that? I love that one of the first things they announced, replayability.
Yeah.
I'm like, you mean I get really hard
What?
House of Wolves vibes from this.
Yeah, you're not
I'm
wrong.
getting really strong Prison of Elders Mark II vibes from this, and I'm a little bit
Giant
worried.
Pokeball right there in the center.
I'm a little bit worried,
I can agree.
but like I enjoyed Prison of
I
Elders.
mean,
but
when
at the same
everybody,
time, it
I think
sucked.
when everybody knows every rune combination, then I can see that being an
Then it
issue.
gets boring.
But
But like
up to that point,
this looks bigger.
unless they do a weekly rotation or a daily rotation of the enemies, or a weekly rotation of the enemies, or something like that. I don't know.
Some sort of rotation that
I mean,
matters and changes.
We'll
and
look at the count because they put out a calendar about.
I can't wait for
the
if they
options.
do decide to do this. They have
Yeah.
the first setup be absolutely impossible. It's like, oh, what's that? Blackout and iron. Here you go.
All right, new raid, Crown of Sorrow. Seek out the most valuable treasures in the underbelly of the Leviathan. Jump into the new Crown of Sorrow raid and join the race for World First on day 1. No, I'm good. All right, new weapons and armor. Let's jump right into it. Top left, new Mida May tool. So it's probably gonna be. It has to be better than Recluse to be better.
I see these images and want to die a little bit.
Okay.
Because let's talk about the truth in the room. The truth.
Flips table. So okay, no, Eric. We're going row by row. You're not skipping
I
right
want
through.
to die.
Shut up. All right. The next weapon in the top row, because this armor, there's only one exotic I recognize. Apparently, other people are claiming to see another piece of exotic armor, which I don't recognize because I don't remember D1 exotic armor. The sniper rifle is the LDR 5001, I believe was.
Yeah, it's 5001.
From Destiny 1. That's the model that's being used. Okay, second row, Truth.
Truth.
Apparently, I'm gonna pull up the calendar real quick. Is getting its own exotic quest. May I point this out?
Lord help me, because I have enough problems dodging Jotuns. At
You
least
look at
this one takes
Jotuns?
heavy ammo.
Yeah, I mean, you look at Jotuns. I feel like you know how the joke is Black Talon is Dawnblade on a stick.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be about tracking as much as a regular Dawnblade shot. Sometimes.
Oh my god, I'm gonna cry.
I really
Those
hope,
things did 180s
I really
in D1.
I really hope in D2 you can lock on, aim up in the sky, and it homes in.
Like a javelin?
Yes.
Oh,
For
that'd
the
be
memes.
hilarious.
For the meme.
Huh?
Alexa, shut up. Don't worry about that.
Unexpected guest visitor.
All right, we're gonna skip over this guy real quick. I want to save that for the end. Of
All right,
this.
we'll save the meme.
Kepri's Sting. Now, for anybody who
Oh,
doesn't know,
golly.
and I was one of the very few people who actually used this, it was an exotic where if you crouched for 3 seconds, you went invisible. Now, I don't remember if it was you're invisible or if it was a backstab, but basically,
It was backstabs.
Backstab while invisible.
I don't know if that was a requirement. I think it was just backstabs.
I think it was just backstabs. You would deal times 6 your melee damage.
We're gonna look it up.
Okay, Eric's gonna look up. So I looked at this, and then I've recently been messing around with Liar's Handshake on Top Tree Archer. It's a fun build because I've been doing a lot of forge runs because I'm trying to get blacksmith and I'm trying to get a perfect blast furnace still. Cry for me.
Cry for
I can't tell you.
Got it. Melee attacking an enemy from behind while invisible delivers 4 times damage.
Oh, 4?
It is 4. You're very dead regardless.
I mean, you're very so times 4 while invisible. So I
You're
looked at
very
this,
dead.
and I thought about Archer, where if I go invisible, dodge, go invisible, I have Deadly Reach active. Just for the meme, I feel like I could reach across the map and delete somebody. But that's besides the point. The next weapon we got looks to be the Matador 64 from D1, the same model, which I'm excited for. Next to that, we have the new Drang. We don't know what it does yet. We don't know what it could do. Apparently, they're in the TWAB we're going to read through. They're going to be refurbishing the old pairing weapons, so to give them more relevancy, which is important. Bottom left, we got the 77 Wizard. So this was the only weapon in the game up until Black Armory that mentioned the Black Armory.
Yeah.
So it makes sense for him to bring back. Now,
you should not clap directly into the microphone.
that is not a good idea.
The recording is crying.
I know. I'm sorry for everybody. I'll adjust that audio probably.
I'm going to take this from you now. The AS Luna model.
Okay.
Now TJ is crying.
So, here's the thing. One, don't care if you're a D1 player. I say the meta of everybody sitting in the back and circle jerking with memory scory, or everybody sitting in the back map with Icebreaker and not playing the game with ESLino, I don't think that was a fun meta to play.
It was not.
No, it was not. It was kind of boring. I don't understand why everybody thinks of it so fondly in Crucible. That's my opinion.
Everyone thinks of it fondly because it was the only thing that was viable in Trials.
No. So, ESLino's model is returning. I don't think it's going to be good, because it's probably going to be a 140. Unless they make it a kinetic 180, and that's the only other hope I can see.
It's a kinetic 180. They haven't learned a thing.
Yeah, no, they really have. The thing is let's say it's a 140. It's not going to be better than Ace. Spoiler alert.
Not even close.
And the thing is, they wouldn't make it a 150, because we
Unless
just got...
they make it Hawkmoon for some reason.
It's not going to be Hawkmoon.
It would be hilarious.
It's
though.
not Hawkmoon, Eric. Shut up.
No, I can dream.
Doubt.
Very doubt,
Doubt.
but I can dream.
Alright.
A lad can dream. We talk about the long cannon.
The long cannon. So,
This thing
anybody who
has the
played
dumbest model.
For anybody who played D1, there's a hand cannon called the Imprecation when you did the first curse quest. Funny enough, Imprecation was better than the first curse.
Don't worry about it.
In case you didn't know that. And it looks to be okay, so somebody's done an analysis of this. I forget, it might have been Bife or some Destiny YouTuber, or somebody else. I don't know, it was one Destiny YouTuber. I was watching a video, they were talking about this. The model of that hand cannon is exactly what the Thorn is. Like, shape for shape. It has the signature thing at the bottom of the handle. The barrel pokes out the right way. The top rails are correct. It looks to be what Thorn was before Thorn what it was.
So, Rose.
So, no.
Whatever.
Okay.
That's canonically what
okay. We're gonna get back to that hand cannon because there's an image at the bottom of this little thing I want to talk about. All right. Can we go from middle, right, left, end of the sniper? Or you want to start with the sniper?
I want to get you know what? Let's just deal with the Wendigo first.
Okay.
Because we don't care about it.
I saw the Wendigo. And I was like, and this is what I read: orbs of light increase blast radius and damage. And
I thought that might be situationally decent. TJ thought that's worthless.
No, I was excited for this as DPS. That's not until I saw the TWAB.
You saw the TWAB before I did, so...
No, I saw this, and then I saw the TWAB. So does that make sense now?
Yeah.
I looked at this, I'm like, I can see this as a boss DPS weapon.
Maybe.
And then they put up the TWAB, saying what the weapons are, and some of, like, what type
the details.
A little bit more details. Wendigo is a flash grenade launcher.
Why do you want this?
It's worthless now. It can't even have damage output. It's like, oh, it does slightly more damage. That doesn't do damage already. Why would you want a heavy flash grenade launcher in PvE? Even PvP, like...
Flashbang grenades don't even do that much in PvP.
I think we have to save best for last.
Alright, we'll save the best for last.
Alright,
let's talk about the contention sniper rifle.
Okay. So, I'm in the boat of... This sniper... I gotta point this out real quick. Is a kinetic 72 RPM sniper.
You said it was 90. Looking it up.
No. Oh, I think I was theorizing if it was a 90, it'd be useless. This is before we actually knew what.
I like 72, so.
Aggressive is 72, correct?
I have no idea.
Where's my by the fox?
Oh no.
Aggressive is 72. So is a
even better.
So it's an aggressive 72 RPM sniper that refunds shots when you miss them. But my point is out real quick. If you shoot, I don't know what the time frame is. Nobody knows what the time frame is. But Revoker was built the mindset you should always go for it. But keep my word. Never. Or is it? I'm trying.
Are you good?
They Sorry.
You can't read. Revoker is built with the mindset that you should always go for it, but keep in mind that Reversal of Fate can only return a single bullet at a time.
Yeah, so if you shoot 2 shots before Reversal of Fate has finished its duration, whatever it may be, you only get one of those bullets back, so...
That's fine, though. You're still getting sniper ammo.
Okay. My thing is that if it was an energy sniper, I think I think it had potential. But
That's fair, but since Recluse and Luna exist, maybe less so Luna.
Even then, Recluse, like... It's a... Okay,
deals with your close range problems.
With Recluse, it's a subpar 900 RPM SMG until you get the perk active, though. That's the problem with it.
So if you snipe somebody, your perk is active.
I mean, yeah, but then at that point, is there a person rushing up on you, or did you just deal with your threat?
You can get a double.
But that's very...
Situational? Yes. I'm not disagreeing that it's a situational weapon. Should you run this all the time? God, no.
Like...
But should you run this when you're playing, I'm trying to think of the mode, with the bombs? Competitive. Countdown, that's the one. The one I hate. Are you playing Countdown and defending? Yeah.
Okay.
Regenerating sniper ammo might not be that bad.
Here's the thing, though. When you're playing comp, you have 1 or 2 people that are usually sniping in a 4-stack. Now, why wouldn't you use a better sniper though? That's my thing.
Because 1 headshot is 1 kill.
But there are better snipers that can back it up.
It doesn't matter if your opponent has a better sniper than you. If you click on their head first, okay, you're better.
But then, if you can click on heads already, why wouldn't you use a higher skill sniper? Like the By the Fox, like the Supremacy, like, for example, Alone as a God, because I know people still run that over Supremacy.
People still run that all the time, and it's hilarious, because all the people do is body shot with it.
I mean, no. I mean, let me play this. If you're, like...
I play in console, so things are different here.
Yes. Okay, now I was going to say, yes, because the point of 140 is, or one of the main points of 140s nowadays is that if you miss your headshot, you can usually come up with a body shot and still secure the kill for your team. That's the advantage that 140s give, and there's debate on whether they should want 2-shot body shot. That's another thing.
That's another fight.
Alright, back to the Revoker. It has an ambush snapshot and then its unique perk.
So a good snipe.
That's all that.
A good skill.
That's what they have. And I look at this and I look way back my vault into the sniper I never used, but the By the Fox that you got with flare, magwall, snapshot, opening shot. Now,
that's fine.
I look at that and if it had something like opening shot, then I would think. Again, I look at this and then I look at By the Fox. That's why I'm having trouble here, because. I don't see a reason to use this. Let me put it like this though. Connect snipers are becoming less viable because of the Lunas and Not Forgotten change. Yeah, sure, you have Recluse, but there's a reason why Fate Cries Foul and Twilight Oath are becoming really popular snipers because you can pair them with Last Word, which is the best shutdown tool in the game.
I mean, sure. But at that point, the other thing, you're really splitting hairs because you have a lot of options to deal with people up close now. Are you a Warlock running Nova Warp? You have your Supernova.
People ever use Nova Warp in Crucible?
Yeah, it's hilarious.
People... see, my experience is I only run the Dawn Blades.
You don't use it for your super, you use it for the grenade.
I either run into regular Nova Bomb with Devour, or is that Top Tree? Yeah.
Top Tree is Solova.
Okay, yeah. What's Devour? Bottom Tree?
Devour's bottom tree.
Yeah, I run into Devour Warlocks, or I run into Dawnblade. That's it. And I see the once in a while somebody runs well in Crucible, which is hilarious.
Oh, well is hilarious until somebody throws a Nova Bomb at it, and then you cry.
Or Blade Barrage.
Yeah, that also.
But yeah, my point is that, like, I don't see Nova Warp. Yeah, I know it's a shutdown too, but Nova Warp just...
Again, console meta is different than PC meta, because people don't have the snappy nonsense aim that PC has. So
you would think,
your dashes are a lot better on console than they are on PC.
But if going to console-wise, you would think, though, you would see more of Supremacy and Twilight Oath, because they have higher aim assist and handling values than...
Oh, no, you still see Supremacy. Twilight Oath, not as much, but...
Twilight Oath is hard to get. That's the reason why.
Yeah, probably.
Twilight Oath, I have gotten once in the whole time since First Seconds be out, so...
But, yeah... we can agree to disagree on that one.
And the other thing about Revoker, you don't actually need to win any really comp games. You just got...
Yeah, then they made it easier to get because people complained. which is annoying.
Oh, so I think I told you about this. What I want for Pinnacle Quest going forward, and I don't know when they're going to do this, and I saw this suggestion somewhere else, and I've been saying it. I really wish I remember the original source. Move all Pinnacle Quests to Quick Play. Require maybe 2 to 3 resets in Quick Play. That's kind of, and then if people only want to do it during double Valor weekends or something like that, then they're putting the Pinnacle weapon off for themselves. But my point is that you make the quest like Luna's Howl and Not Forgotten, where you're required to use a hand cannon. Maybe you have to use the weapon of that type, so you can get good with it. You get used to that kind of weapon type, you know, or like, and maybe it's an elemental weapon. You have to get solar kills. It's a similar quest to that where it's involved. You get your resets, and then in comp, this is where the flex factor comes in. At 2100 and 5500, you have 2 different ornaments.
Mm-hmm.
So this, because the thing is, let's be honest, comp is all about flexing your Pinnacle weapon. Now,
yeah,
isn't it easier to go forward and make sure all the Pinnacle weapons are accessible to everybody, so we don't have the issues of Not Forgotten Luna's Howl, where it's...
We have the rich get richer, but at the same time, now you're handing this garbage out to everybody, and now you're creating a problem.
What says it has to be garbage, though?
No, that's not what I mean. You're handing this problem out to everybody.
The Pinnacle weapon?
Yes. If everyone has not forgotten, right? Let's hear me out for a second.
Maybe not forgotten. If
hear me out for a second.
But that's a
just
okay.
Hear me out.
Forward. That's what I said. But sorry.
Theoretically, they did this first.
Okay.
Everyone has not forgotten. I'm told by my friends that Destiny 2 is a great game. I go on and I want to play some PvP with my friends. Everyone in the game has not forgotten. It is deleting me.
Okay, so my 2 cents on that is, why should a new player expect to go into Crucible
and have a chance?
I mean, I think you can get some kills, but going to Crucible when you have like basically white gear and white weapons, you shouldn't expect to be. I mean, if you're a god, you can god slay. Sure, go ahead, go do it. But my point is, your average Joe Schmo isn't going to be going Crucible. Oh, I'm going to get so many kills with my crappy gear.
Obviously not, but you can't do anything if you don't have a Not Forgotten.
They shouldn't have, like, I mean...
The way Crucible is if you don't have the right weapons, you just get bodied.
The thing is, the reason I said going for it.
Yeah, but, like, that's the kind of problem. If they release another weapon that turns out to be an issue...
But what I'm saying is, they would know, like, and if they really want to do a 2100 to 500... Shut. Okay, fine. What?
If they would know and solve the problem,
well, they have
which they haven't.
Apparently, they have a Crucible testing team. I don't know if that actually exists.
All
right, I think we've spent enough time on Crucible because we've gone away from Revoker. Let's just go
talk about
to the best Pinnacle weapon of the season. Calling it now, betting money. Hush. I'm pulling up the TWAB just for this one. Hush. Solar Precision Combat Bow. So first thing is, it is an 800 draw time bow.
So it takes a century.
That's not really.
Half a century.
It's like you like this. It's not as noticeable as Wish Ender. Wish Ender is the slowest draw time bow in the game for anybody who doesn't know.
I know. I wanted to cry when I got that bow. I'm just like, what is this?
Okay. Hush's unique perk is Archer's Gambit. Hipfire precision hits grant a massive draw speed bonus for a short duration. This weapon is for those who would proclaim mastery with the combat bow. Points to myself. Archer's Gambit pays out significantly better than Archer's Tempo, but it's going to take more skilled hand to get the most out of it. Make those shots count. So, real quick, as I keep clapping in front of the microphone, realize it's a bad idea.
First I have one gripe.
I'm a hunter. What?
It is too similar to the Breakneck for my tastes.
But isn't the Breakneck too similar to Redrix's?
I don't have Redrix, so I don't know.
But that's the point, is that they took the RPM treatment that they did with Redrix's, and they just started throwing out.
What's Redrix's perk?
Desperado. It's you gotta get a kill, then you have it active. And it's Desperado, which is, I think it turns into, what's the clause of the wolf? Give me a second.
Yeah, no, I genuinely just don't know what the perk is, so...
So... Look for my Redrix's, sorry. Because I did the quick play quest. Desperado. Reloading while Outlaw is active increases your rate of fire. So you have to get a precision kill to activate. You only need Breakneck where it's just Rampage.
Fair enough.
And then it turns into basically turns into a 540 from a 340.
Okay.
So that's your main thing, is like you're increasing the RPM
off a headshot.
Oh, sorry. A 340 is a No, it's a 450. Never mind. Ignore me. I'm an idiot.
340 is like the Suros Pulse. If I'm not mistaken.
I don't know.
The legendary one.
Okay. Well.
Anybody.
Hush, I see as the best pinnacle weapon this season.
Absolutely.
I don't understand why they, like, the perk doesn't mean anything to somebody like me. I use combat bows and crucibles regular. I use combat bows regularly. I have currently 1, 2. I was actually about to master a third one, but I'm trying to get a barrel roll instead of claiming. But I have bows master. My point is, like, the hipfire thing isn't that hard to hit, especially when you're a hunter and you have oath keepers. And the thing is, if you hipfire a bow, and when you have the reticle is still really accurate. It's only when you overhold it.
Yeah, that's
and
what.
Oath keepers.
Not a problem. And then you're dumping your exotic into a pinnacle to prevent yourself from using an exotic slot for an exotic perk, and then you're really cutting actors.
Depends on your activity.
Yeah, if you're good enough to.
I run Oathkeeper and Crucibles and blame Mark.
So I'm gonna give the hot take. Warlock's hot take on Hunter exotics. It's a crutch.
I would say for
Luminarch specifically, I can see it. Other bows, it's a crutch. Hot takes, but it's crutch. Because it gives you that get out of jail free of like, all right, you hold your bow forever, so you don't have to worry about overdrawing.
But then here's my thing. What about stuff like transversal steps? What about
transversal steps?
Yeah. Like,
reloading weapons?
No, the significant movement speed. I have to pull it up. God, I don't have. When those are oath keepers. Where are oath keepers on my warlock? It's a good question.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to remember. Okay, my point is there's other, but no, every class has exotics that can be considered a crutch. What is this?
Well, of course, that's the one I was looking for. What the pinnacle weapons were.
Sorry. Yeah, we were looking.
But everything has a crutch.
No, but every class has exotics that are create a cross-trend playstyle. For example, Athenian aspects, always expecting to have.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely, it's crutch.
So, like, you can't just say hunter exotics. You gotta say every. Oh, class
every class has a.
But you're so hot take hunter exotics are crutches. So I'm like.
Oh yeah, no, I'm saying that exotic is a crutch.
Like my thing is with oath keepers, I wouldn't consider it a crutch on something like Hush because, the other thing about pinnacle weapons, they are meant to be pseudo exotics. That's why. Then the thing is, with Hush, it's very similar to Lay Mark, where it gets a benefit from having precision shot.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing is, a full drawn precision shot. Same thing. Or it's not even full drawn. It's a hipfire precision shot. My point is that if you can see a Flame Mark, then you should understand why somebody would use a Hush.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
It's the same. I mean, using it on Tyranny of Heaven or like Arsenic Bite or Cell Climbing, I would consider a crutch. But Hush and Lay Mark, I think, are too similar in vein with Oath Keepers.
Still think it's a crutch.
So is it a crutch with Lay Mark or isn't?
Yeah. Because other classes, you have to get good to get their shots. You have to get good to get their shots.
That seems like another class problem.
It seems like a crutch.
I mean, insurmountable sculpt. Fart. No, what was that sound?
That was me sliding out in my chair.
Okay. Don't break another chair.
I'm gonna snap your chair.
You already did.
My knee.
Too late.
Don't worry about it.
Alright. Whatever. Alright, whatever. I'm not here to debate exotics.
It's not even
Eric keeps going off topic. Solstice of Heroes. That's coming for free summer event. Whatever. Alright, so back to that one hand cannon we were kind of talking about. That looked like the implication. So at the very bottom, they show what people are calling Lumina. So here's my theory.
What they're calling Lumina.
Yes.
You said people are calling Lumina. They labeled it Lumina.
Oh, they did?
Never mind. They called it Lumina in the map.
Whatever. Okay. So my point is, with Lumina,
yes.
People are theorizing this, and I'm in agreement with them, is where Lumina is... so we start out before what form was, but we're going to go a different direction, is that instead of making it into a weapon of Star, we're going to make it into a weapon of light using the Traveler's Light.
Weapon of Joy. I will actually cry if they call it a weapon of joy.
Get out the door. No, we're canceling the podcast. It's over. Literally sob. Now we are rivals, Eric.
I will literally sob if they call it.
Yeah, I have no clue what it's gonna do. I think it's gonna be underwhelming. I'm sorry, but
I'm excited because I want to see what it does, but at the same time, I'm not holding my hopes too high.
The other thing with it, I imagine it's gonna be a quest like where you like, oh, take this and make it better. I'm like, okay.
Watch them do something dumb, like make it a
Okay,
182 tab. See Lumina Quest.
Shut up, you're right. Alright, let's go over the quick Forsaken Season of Opulence calendar. June 4th, Menagerie and Crown Tower launch. June 11th, new Menagerie boss and Truth Quest. I assume they had 7 days. June 18th, so every weekly reset we can expect to drop. New Menagerie quest.
Nice.
New Menagerie boss, not quest, and Iron Bear quest.
Correct.
Quest this time. June 25th, Menagerie Heroic mode, so probably a specific drop's gonna come from there. Then, from there, July 2nd, Lumina quest. So, you got a month before you get to Lumina, and then we have July 9th, which is Tribute Hall, and that's a picture of Callus holding the chalice. Callus is a chalice. Dab.
We have no idea what this will be.
And then Moments of Triumph, which we saw in... That came in the end of Destiny, was Rise of Iron.
Yes. Yes, it did.
Is this the end of Destiny 2?
Probably.
Sad TJ. And then July 30th, at the end of the month, we have Solstice of Heroes and Gambit Free to All. I like that change a lot.
Yeah.
I
initially misread that as Gambit Free for All.
Oh, yeah.
And I went, oh, yeah, Rumble Gambit, let's go. And then I read it again. And I was like, no. We broke the audio. Oh, no.
It'll be fine.
Editing that will suck.
I'm probably not going to edit. I'll leave that. What we just said is we both read Gambit Free to All as Free for All. And we were...
I was abnormally hype.
I know.
And I'm sad.
Alright, this week at Bungie, 5:30. There's calendar. Chalice of Opulence. I don't feel like reading all this. I gotta take a drink. Eric, fill the dead space.
Chalice, it's a cup, and stuff is in it, and TJ's choking to death. To live. Oh my god. Wow. This week at Clique Bait, everyone dies.
Callus would see you grow fat from strength. During Season of Opulence, he will be granting... Alright, there's a little blurb. So it's the Chalice of Opulence. This is how we're going to get our loot in the Menagerie. How does it work? Earn runes to slot on your chalice through the following. Completing weekly bonuses. Sorry, you're petting my cat. Opening up the weekly chest on the new Nessus Barge, which I assume is going to be a Dreadnought-like social space.
Yeah, probably.
I'm kind of looking forward to. Using a consumable that will reward you a rune after a strike, crucible, or gambit completion. If you use the consumable in that match, everybody else has a chance to receive a rune. Slot the runes into your chalice before you enter the Menagerie. Play the Menagerie to earn your rewards. Completing the Menagerie will award you the gear you chose with your rune selections. Each rune affects what you receive and some of its properties depending on how you slot them. There's an image of it. It looks kind of cool.
Too long didn't read. You get runes, put them in your cup, and you can kind of decide how your loot shows up.
You will have a host of new triumphs and bounties to complete that will reward I gotta zoom.
You don't have to read it verbatim.
But
please don't read it verbatim.
Using these will allow you to upgrade your chalice. The upgrades, and you choose which upgrades you unlock first. So my guess is they're gonna give us one free upgrade to start. Unlock additional rune slots to allow more control behind specialization. Upgrade so you earn more runes or more rune variety. Upgrade to allow for additional powerful words from Menagerie. The last two are what I'm juggling between, because I do want...
I feel like the first one for more specialized items
that's
is
a late game.
Yeah, that's I'm going for my perfect sniper now.
Yeah. So, for example, if you want to earn a random roll of the Beloved, or the LDR, sniper rifle with handling as the master trait, you would use a rune of Jubilation, any red rune, and any purple rune. This rune configuration is your freebie. We're excited for the community to come together on color combinations to reach a reward. So, do you want to say what you're thinking about that?
Beloved. LDR. Make the connection. It's a Beloved sniper rifle.
Oh, hilarious. No, what you're saying about President of Elders.
Prison of Elders?
Remember your vibes from the
Yeah, I'm still getting Prison of Elders vibes of do this, grind for your loot, but it'll be a little bit nicer because you can control what your loot will look like.
My other thing with this, though, is I feel like it'll feel very much like Reckoning, feel very much, well, not like Black Armory, because Black Armory is annoying to go do weapon frames.
I know, it sucks. That's
but
why I
feel
don't
like
do it.
once everybody figures out all the combinations, it's going to lose a lot of the charm.
Yeah, it'll lose its luster really quick, probably, when people figure out.
We're just hitting 40 minutes. Wow.
Man.
We're making good time somehow. We still have, okay, this is Pinnacle Weapons. Drang.
Sturm and Drang changes. I'm really excited about this. I want to do it. Sturm and Drang now matter in PvE, kind of. Storm and Stress, the magic overcharge rounds, increased to 99, which is dumb. Sturm Overcharge buff text now actually shows you how many overcharge rounds you have, so you don't have to do mental math, which is hard. And overcharge damage increased by 100% in PvE, and that is absolutely hilarious. Their logic behind this is since you have to do, I have to hold the Sturm and the Drang, so both my slots are taken up. They're making it more worth your while, and I appreciate that. Swords got fixed. I'm not even gonna try and read that.
Past those.
They made them good.
Crown Splayer, Eternity's Edge, and Quick Fang are returning.
The class specific ones are coming back.
Sweet Raid Belt.
Sweet Raid Belt, Sweet Emblem. The jacket looks cool as always.
So quick thing is now you can get week 1 completion and get the Raid Jacket. That's what both me and Eric are going for.
Oh, that's even worse for the audio.
It's just, and if you're too lazy to do that, you can get a sweet T-shirt or a female tank top.
Probably gonna pick up the T-shirt. Probably. Bug fixes.
Luxurious Toast now allows players to sit as long for it.
The Luxurious Toast emote now allows players to sit for as long as they desire. Because they figured an emote. What? Oh, that's so much better. They fixed the issue where the action for applying shaders, ornaments, holograms, or using consumables, specifically the consumables, was getting cancelled and not applying on the first attempt. There are still actions that will cancel the apply function, apparently, such as hitting preview, exiting inventory early, letting up on the apply button too early, or completely moving the cursor off the item being applied, which, makes sense. Don't mess up with Radiant Matrix. They're fixing pursuits to not suck.
No, I get this. Can I tell you how many times I complain when I go to my inventory and I look, I'm like, what? Can I track more than 4 bounties? No, dabs on my soul. So I'm
Ghost, can I track my pursuit? Perish, says Ghost.
Yeah.
And I just get that.
The new pursuit menu, that looks cool. And then the last thing was apparently Thursday, 2 days after the launch of Saving Opulence, it looks like they're announcing either I don't know why I'm on Discord, where the big September update is, or potentially the future, which is Destiny 3, because I just pointed this out in that calendar, Moments of Triumph is basically what we got at the end of D1 for a long time until until D2 basically came out. I mean, Rise of Iron also had all the remastered grades, all that crap. So who knows? I was saying, what if they remaster the old Leviathan raid? And Eric's like, yeah. I'm like, but I know a lot of people like those raids. All right. Do you want to talk about your? Okay. So quick thing. I choose Riven's Bane. It's a thing. Yeah, I finally got 1K, so I had to go finish up all my triumphs. Yeah. Got it. Working on blacksmith, close to being done. I have weapon kills, and I have to get armor on my Warlock and Titan, which is easy.
Alright.
So we have DKW Debacle, Death Stranding, and Shoulder Charge.
Let's kill 2 birds and 1 stone.
DKW and Shoulder Charge?
Yes. Alright.
This is Eric's corner, apparently, so...
This is where I get to laugh at what happened.
We're gonna call this guy out on our podcast. You should send it to him.
Nah, he probably I think he blocked me.
Oh.
Anyway, so I decided the other day that I was going to level up my Titan because I wanted my Titan to not be level 300 something. Alright, that's reasonable. My Titan was level 37.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's dumb. I'm going to actually level up my Titan to semi-relevance.
I want to say we probably got about 6 minutes left to recording, so.
Alright, so I'll probably just do this then.
Okay.
Um,
We can save Death Stranding probably for the.
oh yeah, we'll talk about that later.
We'll say that for later because nobody
not
knows
much
what
there.
Death Stranding is. So maybe when we
Oh yeah,
actually
no,
know.
alright,
what it
let's
is-
just knock that out of the park then. Death Stranding got revealed. I still don't understand what happened.
I tried to have Eric explain. He's like, I don't know how to explain. I'm like, all right, that's it. Just go back to the DKW.
Back to DKW. Alright, so I'm leveling up my Titan.
Okay.
The only way that I know how to level up my Titan,
Okay.
I had an SMG,
Okay.
an SMG,
Okay.
and a bad sword.
Okay.
Shoulder charge it is.
Okay.
People on console, I guess, don't understand
game?
how shoulder charge
Yeah.
works, and that the only option to deal with shoulder charge is just to shotgun them, or shoot them while they run at you like an idiot.
Yeah.
I've won many Rumble matches just by using a shotgun and also shoulder charge, because I'm using what's the one helmet that looks like a disco globe?
Insurmountable Skull Force.
That's the one. Because it refunds your shoulder charge and your health. So, it's the cheese build of shoulder charge forever.
Yeah.
This one person who was playing also a Titan.
Okay.
I'm gonna whip out my messages.
Don't you have multiple accusations on console?
Yeah, don't worry about it. Those get even
I
better.
do want to worry about them though.
No, don't worry about it.
Okay.
I don't know where PS messages is on my phone. There it is. I get hit with the good. Sorry, but do you know you suck? And I'm like, wasn't I higher than you on the leaderboard? What?
Mhm.
Hits me with third party, bud.
What?
I don't know what that means.
Something outside the game.
Whatever. I hit him with point being, so he challenged me to 1v1. Naturally.
You swapped to your Warlock.
Of course I did. So I'm like, alright, he's hitting me with the one-eyed mask.
Okay, so he's
Controversial time.
He's clearly a skilled player, but he's using OEM.
He's using OEM, so I'm like, alright, controversial time.
Clearly.
His loadout is Alona's God,
Yep.
Luna's Howl.
Okay.
Oh, we've got to try hard in the lobby.
Did you put on your Luna?
At one point I did. But, my initial loadout was,
Last word?
no. I used memes. I used
Okay.
a shotgun I found somewhere,
In your vault?
and I think I was using the Outbreak. So the first one, I was just not caring, so we tied 9-9. And I
Okay.
literally just ran around
Wait,
the
when
map.
he was tryharding?
Yeah. And I ran around the map for a solid 3 minutes. And a 9. And waited the timer out. So I'm like, oh, GG.
Okay.
You did
Okay.
good. You did great. And he's like, no, rematch. I'm like, alright, whatever.
Is this where you put on your Luna?
No.
Dang it.
I used my Night Watch.
That gun is so bad.
My Night Watch Scout Rifle. With Outlaw.
Okay.
Drop Mag.
Okay.
Rampage. Which doesn't matter in 1v1.
Okay.
Maximum reloads.
Okay.
The mag is off the screen for like 3 frames and your gun is reloaded.
Okay.
I'm like, alright, why not?
Yeah.
This will be funny.
Memes.
I run the Getaway Artist
Very good exotic.
and just decide,
Yeah.
I think I equipped the sniper and I actually didn't use it.
I wouldn't be surprised. So continue.
8-0.
You?
Yes.
What do you say after that?
Well, first off, before this, he hits me with Supernova is cheap.
But hammers aren't.
As he's using OEM, Luna's a god,
What's the subclass?
Fist of Havoc,
Cove Missile?
Shoulder Charge.
Oh, okay. So top 3.
Yeah.
He has double pulse grenades!
Yeah. So of course I hit him with Get Good.
Okay.
And he's like, alright, yeah, rematch. I'm like, I don't want to waste
For-
more of my time in this one-eyed mask warfest. So I'm like, alright, if you take off the mask, I'll swap off of my Supernova. And it's like, yeah, deal. Getaway Artist. Got him. 8-0. I get hit with, alright, pardon my French, but there is swearing in his statement.
You use like substitute like
He
fork.
hits me with play like a beach. I'm like, I'm using a garbage scout. Get good. 8-0, he kicks me from the lobby.
Is that it?
And I hit him with, do you know that you're bad? I thought you were supposed to be good and joshing me up. Where's your confidence now? And I was promptly blocked.
Something tells me he bought that Lunas.
Something tells me he bought everything. Because I'm sitting there with a dredging title, deleting him with a scout rifle that doesn't exist in the meta, and he's getting rocked using Lunas, and he switched to the Recluse at one point.
Recluse works well if you run something like a shotgun or mountaintop.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Man. So, DKW, if you ever listen to our podcast, screw you.
I'm not sorry.
So if we want to talk about snipers for like the last 5 minutes, can we just talk about my favorite sniper? Actually, no, I'm kidding. Well, I've been wanting it back, Eric. Do you remember this sniper?
No, actually.
Hereafter.
Never used it.
Okay, it was my favorite exotic sniper. I used it all the time.
Maybe once.
It was the exotic sniper that had snapshot, and the main thing is that it had basically an ambush scope snapshot. If you crouched while you were ADS, your zoom increased to like a short gaze.
All right.
So
I remember now.
Yeah, and then the thing is, precision headshots created a giant
Yeah,
orb
the
of
flashbang.
Flashbang.
Fair enough.
It's such a good sniper. I want it back, and it has such a good scope to it and all that. Okay. Well, we got like a few minutes left, and then if we want to record John Wick, or if you like to go home and we record just over your laptop on Discord.
I probably want to go to bed, honestly.
Tonight?
Yeah, because I have to wake up in 5.5 hours.
You should still go get some sleep.
Yeah.
So you want to just call it here and then do the John Wick thing tomorrow / this week?
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
That's a good idea.
It gives us more time to digest the movie and how ridiculous it was. We just got done seeing John Wick. Should we say what about?
No, we'll go. We'll talk about it next time.
And let's just say is that you thought they couldn't outdo themselves. They did.
I did.
They did. All right.
Well,
this has been TJ.
This has been Eric.
And I guess we'll see where you know the thing is, are you be on day 1 for Opulence?
Maybe I'll be at work, but like after work.
I mean, basically, like this. So probably. Oh, and after a reveal stream and after the TWAB. Oh my god, maybe this upcoming weekend we should meet up and do a podcast, because there could be a lot going down.
Maybe, yeah.
Maybe. Alright, well, we'll catch you later, folks. Bye.
Hey!